Hey guys, Lomo here, back again with another video, and today I've got two pretty cool Bluetooth speakers that are both under $50. Now, during my testing time with these, which has been about 2 weeks, I found everything with these speakers very pleasant, and both of these speakers were sent out to me in exchange for an honest review, but everything that I'm saying in this video is completely honest and there's no bias. So, without any further ado, let's start with this one.
Majestic Drama.
This speaker is from a Canada-based company called Logix, and they strive to make innovative products on the cheap. Specifically, the speaker I have here is called the Blue Piston Elements Mini, and on first sight, I thought this speaker would be a little bit weak because I was expecting it to be a little bit bigger, but as we've learned in the past couple of months, size doesn't matter. The speaker being equipped with a rubber casing and its IPX5 rating helps protect it from drops and different forms of water damage. But just take heed that the IPX5 rating means that it can be sprayed and splashed, just not fully submerged. But the IPX5 rating does really help when you're out and about and you're carrying this outdoors and it starts raining and you just want to happen to listen to music. Now, the only fault that I was able to find in the build is the fact that the front speaker grills are really not that sturdy. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there are some dents on the front speaker grills, and it certainly doesn't affect the sound quality by any means, but I was still a little bit disappointed with that. Other than that, it has 3 very tactile buttons on the front. I was able to get some nice battery life on this thing. I'm not going to give a specific number here, but I can say that the battery life lasted me a good amount of time that you will appreciate too if you decide to pick this up. Now, being totally honest, I found that the sound quality on the speaker was very pleasant. The speaker quality was loud, with only a little distortion when played at high or max volume, but for the average listener, I don't think it would be very smart to blast this speaker. Honestly speaking, I was truly surprised by the amount of bass that this thing has. For a small speaker, it really does pack a punch. Also, I would have liked for the music to come out of the front and back speaker grills, which in return could have helped out the sound quality even better, but just having one speaker grill is really enough and the sound quality is nice. Overall, this speaker is really nice. The only real con that I could find was the weakness of the speaker grill, and for something that you'd be paying $44 US for, it's definitely a problem. However, I still would recommend it as I've had no major issues or problems. It probably wouldn't replace something like your Bose SoundLink Mini, but it definitely is a nice and portable Bluetooth speaker. Moving on to something a little bit bigger, this is a speaker from 1x1. My last video was a review on some of their headphones, so I decided to try out their speaker and give it my honest opinion. Now, the first thing you will notice if you pick this up is that it has a really hefty build, and that hefty build coupled with its rugged design makes it very durable. I've done a couple of drop tests off camera and I've had no problem with it breaking or any problems with it so far, but if something does change, then I'll make sure to leave an update in the description below for future watchers. The speaker is also shockproof and IPX5 rated just like the previous speaker, so I think you'll have no problem with it lasting you for a while. It does connect via Bluetooth as most speakers do, but if you really want, you can connect it via a 3.5mm aux input, which is included in the box. Now, I've used this thing for around 2 weeks, and I can honestly say that this thing has a nice value to it. For under 30 bucks, you get a really nice and high definition sound quality. This thing is advertised as having enhanced bass, and if you're a bass lover, then you might want to come and check this out. Sound gets nice and loud and it's very present and will have no problem filling your room. I experienced a really nice amount of battery life. It lasted me about 2 to 3 days with light to moderate use before I actually had to charge it up to full again. But as I said before, this thing has a ton of value to it. You get a durable device with awesome sound quality and battery life for under $30. This is probably the second best speaker I've ever used, number one being the Bose SoundLink Mini 2 that costs around $200 or so. I'll leave links to the descriptions where you can pick up both speakers if you really so choose. But guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching and sticking around. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please go and leave a like and subscribe down below. Also comment, because that really helps out the channel and gives me feedback on what you want. As I said, I'll leave the links down below in the description where you can check these out. And yeah guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I've been Lomo, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.